when we started it, I had to go to Paul. He's like, yeah, Paul, we're going to do Legion again. Is that great? And you number one. Just one thing. We're going to take away some of the members. But it's okay. It's none of the lads or the boys or the lasses.
Just characters I created. Nothing seriously important to me.
So he took it really well. I said, go for it. So we had Wildfire, Ty Rock, Dawn Star, a couple of the others just being thrown through time and stuck in our time period. This is the cover, I guess, in keeping with number 5.
Correct.
Yep. We're going on a mission. We go to the next image. There's this beautiful shot of Dawn Star. It's just amazing. Again, the reaction, she's having on many levels. One from the audience, and then from the guys they're monitoring stuff on Earth. Again, we're going to have that conflict as they're back here trying to solve a kind of danger being posed by the 31st century. And what it does and how it evolves is how we'll be running through this series and what effect they're actually going to be having to the DCU in general. Including, their attack on malls. That's what you do when you're from the 31st century.
That's how people in the future react to our world. Is that what
yes,
exactly. Go after malls.
Take that hot topic.
You got it. So there's Timberwolf cutting loose on some creature that really can't go into too much. But you'll see, there's a lot of cool surprises what's going to be going on. You're going to get all sorts of monsters and stuff coming up. Staying with the gaps. That's right. JC Penney's. Take that, Macy's. So again, cutting loose a lot of the character stuff. What's going to be really neat is their reaction. You're going to start learning a lot as to what happens, because for the most part, these guys are castaways. For them, they might as well be in a stone. None of their equipment works. Nothing that they brought with them is functioning the way they should. They don't know if they're the cause of why they're here more than anything else. They may be a bigger problem. So there's a lot of things. They can't even reach out to people they know, like Superman. So the more they're in our time, the worse things are going to be getting to them.
Dun, dun, dun.
They just have to join Facebook and they know everything, basically.
What?
They join Facebook and then they'll know everything.
But they don't even know how to work a computer. Think of it. Yeah.
That's Timberwolf. He was before Wolverine. Before Wolverine. Way before.
What are you drawing, Rob?
Just stuff.
Can we see it later?
It's one of those.
Anything relevant now? Hallelujah.
Of course, we can't have a Young Justice panel without talking about the core book, which is Teen Titans, and I'd like to bring up the editor of the book, Bobby Chase.
Avatar peace!
All right, so Bobby, as we said, this, the core of this family is Teen Titans. We've got Scott Lobdell working on this book and Superboy. So maybe you can talk for a minute about the sort of intrinsic linking of those books.
Intrinsic what, sorry?
Linking of those books. And then Superboy's not part of this family, but as you read both Superboy and Teen Titans, you start to see.
Yes, I'm hoping those of you who are picking up the new Teen Titans are also picking up Superboy, because they are very strongly linked together. Exploring in the next few months, Superboy starts out with a completely different relationship to Teen Titans than anyone has seen before, and will be evolving into a different relationship. It's going to take some time. It's going to take until issue 7, I believe, to firmly establish what his place is in the Teen Titans group. Now, he is going to be in the book regularly. But what you're looking at here is covered in number 5. And there you have Superboy and Kid Flash. And there's some animosity going on there, you might notice.
Really? Hadn't noticed.
Going over several months, and has a lot to do with the new supervillain group called Nowhere. And something that I can say right now, this will be a new announcement, something that we haven't said before, but obviously those of you who have picked up both books have noticed we've completely reestablished these teenagers, these 14, 15, 16-year-olds who are in the book. And in fact, it's the first time they're meeting each other. Issue 1 explores this new relationship. And I'd just like to say here and now, for the first time, that we're saying that this is the first incarnation of Teen Titans ever.
Yeah, no, seriously, and the reason we're doing this is we've got an overwhelming, just reception for you guys. And there's more people coming into this that are new, that don't know anything about what's happened previously, and why confuse them? You're all enjoying it. So let's come in with the number 1 and make it fresh for everyone. This is your Titans now, okay?
These characters are fresh. You're learning them for the first time. They're learning about each other for the first time. And that's the new reality.
Let's make some pages from issue 2 here.
Right, Superboy in Noah's facility, planning all the horrible things he's going to be doing to Teen Titans. His new, terrific costume. I really like this one.
Tron.
Really keeping that.
Nah, Superboy's totally Mewtwo. Falcon, anybody?
Red Robin's new wings. Didn't really want to have to have Wonder Girl cradling him like a baby as they try to fly places. He decided he had to have his own, and he's smart enough to do it on his own too. Although we're going to be messing with those wings from time to time.
Revamp a Falcon.
What else you got there? Nowhere. Just a couple of the guys from this huge organization who are targeting teen superheroes. And so, of course, Teen Titans, the new Teen Titans, as they learn to be a team together, are going to be going after them.
Now that the Pittsburgh Steelers have won their game this afternoon, Ian Sattler from DC is now available to take the microphone and run around like a young Ben Roethlisberger.
Which means
Slowly, exactly like a Reader's
Thank you very much.
You guys have any questions?
In Teen Titans and Superboy, we see some gender teen cameo characters, and I was just wondering, can we expect to see other gender lean characters in the series, and are they going to play a major role, in general in the story forever?
Like join?
I'll just say, never say never, but you're going to have to wait and see because it's too soon for us to give anything away.
We're just looking very closely at all the pages of those books.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm going to sit down for a second. And reminisce?
Oh, yeah. Thank you. All right, I really loved the first issue of Teen Titans. It was one of my favorite comics in the New 52. And I think it's really interesting that you've got 3 new characters on the team. So I was wondering, is there anything you can tell us about the third one? We've heard about Bug and Bunker, but I don't think we even know the name of the girl, the smoke girl who appeared on the cover.
Solstice.
Solstice, that's Solstice. Interesting.
Yeah.
You just having your friends around you?
Yeah, I make friends. It's like Tailgater.
Hey, hi. I have 2 questions, both Titans related. The first is, Teen Titans has always been about family and about having that kind of taking all the misfits, bringing them together, giving them a place to be, a place to stay. Is that going to play into this new team at all? Is that still going to be a core theme of this title?
Absolutely. But we're at the very beginning of that relationship, and they're just learning to trust each other. So the family is going to have to evolve over time.
Okay. And you kind of already answered my other question, but just for the record, if this is the first time ever the Teen Titans have been here, that means 2 of my favorite characters, I'm guessing, are not in existence anymore in the Teen
Not
Titans universe?
necessarily. It doesn't mean characters don't exist. It may mean they have different roles.
Which one?
Beast Boy and Raven?
There are plans for both. I'll just say that.
Okay, I have
one region-related question on Teen Titans. Teen Titans is, how many months could we expect before Superboy more or less joins the team? I mean, is he going to be...
Well, I don't want to tell you exactly when, but I can say issue 6 and 7. Issue 7 is really pivotal. You can't miss that.
And about the Legion, I mean, we're dealing with Legion loss and the loss of time travel, and I mean, are they going to interact soon, or is there, how's that going to work?
I'm sure they will interact along the road. We haven't figured out exactly when and how. The guys in the 21st century are stranded, and if the rescue boat is sitting 2 inches away, it kind of takes away most of the story potential and some character potential. Is there hope for time travel? Sure, I'm hoping to invent it any time. That way, I can go back to, say, about 1938 and begin my DC collection at about 10 cents a copy. I think that would be a really profitable way to pay it off. A friend of mine has her minions busy trying to invent time travel, and I've got another one with minions working on teleportation. So, I think that's another mythology, but if it works, great.
It's possible, I guess.
Hey guys, I'm Edgar. Thank you so much for 52. I bought all 52 issues.
Thank you.
It's a Legion Lost is gonna go back to connect with the original Legion, or they're gonna be two separate books. And I have another question with you.
They're going to be lost for a while. We'll see what time tells. The fact that they're lost doesn't necessarily mean that there can't be connections between the two. But expect them to be having challenges in the 21st century for a while.
Because if they're finding them, then you got to change the title of the Legion Found, which doesn't roll off the tongue as well.
Yeah, but I was collecting Legion, and when I just started again when Paul was started writing, I really liked what he was writing just a year ago. So I really enjoyed it. Thank you.
Thank you. The thing is, you give Fabian a try to play with the characters and do interesting things with them. The neat thing is the Legion has always been too large a cast to exploit 20 pages a month. So one way or another, from close to the last 30 or 40 years, when it's been popular, the writers have found some way to trick the publishers into doing more pages of them. This is the current way of exploring that breadth, and we'll see what he's got up his sleeve. Should be fun.
Okay, and then Teen Titans, are we going to see more old Teen Titans connecting with the new Teen Titans, or are you going to recreate more new characters for the whole series?
There's going to be some of both.
By the way, sir, Mr. Sattler is going to serve you with a black Wayne Casino poker chip, because I just reached into my pocket and realized, I got 3 of these suckers left to give away. And we are just
I still have mine.
all of these collectibles. Hey, look at that.
Which is different than when I get served with court appearances. So.
I thought you appreciate that.
It's a nice roll reversal for me. Thank you.
So if you ask good questions, there's 2 more to give away. Don't beg Ian Sattler, because begging gets you nowhere. If I like your question, I'll tell Ian to give you one. That's how it works. No negotiation. I'm sorry, sir. Go ahead.
Sorry, well, one, I grew up reading the Young Justice generation that fell into becoming the Teen Titans that we've all known the past decade or so.
That's a great comic, Young Justice.
Oh yeah.
Someone on this panel edited it, and it's amazing.
If that editor was here, what do we say? It was a little bit more than a decade ago, wasn't it?
We don't say stuff like that. This is Young Justice.
Oh, right. Everybody's just like, 5 years ago. It's like, early 2000s, a little bit longer than that now. So.
Actually, just completed my full run of that this weekend, so that's great. But I just want to say thanks for reinventing this generation of heroes for another generation to grow up and reading them, because I felt like it really helped me get through a lot of things. So thanks for the 2 of that.